So on March 17th, 2016, you purchased stock in Zimmer Biomet. Exactly 6 days after you bought the stock, on March 23rd, 2016, you introduced a bill in the House called the HIP Act that would require HHS Secretary to suspend regulations affecting the payment for hip and knee replacements. Is that correct?
I think the BPCI program to which I think you referred, I'm a strong supporter of because it keeps the decision making.
I'm not asking you about why you support it. I'm just asking, did you buy the stock and then did you introduce a bill that would be helpful to the companies you just bought stock in? These are your stock trades, though. They are listed under your name, right?
I'm offended by the insinuation, Senator.
Okay. Ms. DeVos, many of my Democratic colleagues have pointed out your lack of experience in K-12 public schools. Now we all know that President-elect Trump's experience with higher education was to create a fake university, which resulted in his paying a $25 million to students that he cheated. And so you will enforce the gainful employment rule to make sure that these career colleges are not cheating students?
We will certainly review that rule.
You'll
and
review
see that,
it? You will not commit to enforce it?
And see that it is actually achieving what the intentions are.
I don't understand about reviewing it. We talked about this in my office. There are already rules in place to stop waste, fraud, and abuse. And I don't understand how you can not be sure about enforcing them. You know, swindlers and crooks are out there doing backflips when they hear an answer like this. If confirmed, you will be the cop on the beat. And if you can't commit to use the tools that are already available to you in the Department of Education, then I don't see how you can be the Secretary of Education. While this scam was going on, you personally held an average of 6.75 million shares of Wells stock. The share price during this time period went up by about $30, which comes out to more than $200 million in gains, all for you personally. And in all 12 of these calls, you personally cited Wells Fargo's success at cross-selling retail accounts as one of the main reasons to buy more stock in the company.
No, cross-selling is shorthand for deepening relationships. We only do well.
Let me stop you right there. You say no? No? Here are the transcripts of 12 quarterly earnings calls. Let me read you a few quotes. Mr. Sloan, you were asked about pressure on employees which caused the fake account scandal. We all know that now. It's public. You knew there was a problem, and when you were asked about it, you lied. Wells Fargo cheated millions of people for years. And Mr. Sloan, you say you've been making changes at Wells Fargo for 30 years, but you enabled this fake account scam, you got rich off it, and then you tried to cover it up. At best, you were incompetent. At worst, you were complicit, and either way, you should be fired. Among the billions of dollars that you will be responsible for handing out in grants and loans, can you just assure us that not $1 will go to benefit either the president-elect or his family?
It will not be my intention to do anything to benefit any American.